Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Leo and this is officially my first video. I want to do these videos because I want to document my transition, yeah, for myself, anyone else who wants to come on this journey with me as well. I've been meaning to do this video for a while, just been busy with work and stuff like that really. I really wanted to video me getting my first t-shirt, but not allowed to video in the doctor's surgery, so this is me 3 days on T. No significant changes with my 3 days on T, except for my mood, because I finally got my first T-shot after like 6 months of trying to get it, so yeah, my mood's pretty great right now. So I think I want to do this video as more of a background video, how I felt as a kid, what I went through emotionally and physically as a teenager and through puberty. So puberty wasn't fun, even though I didn't have huge bitties, I always felt like they weren't me. Growing up surrounded by boys, that really affected me as well, just because I felt like I was one of them but I couldn't be one as well, especially the way that the society is these days. Spent my whole teenage years conforming to that, so I would try and wear makeup and dresses and try and just present myself more as a female. So high school for me was pretty much just conforming to, you know, normality and trying to fit in, just being a female. I tried to look pretty and wear girls' clothes, but even though it made me feel uncomfortable, I still did it anyway, because I didn't want people to think that I was weird or, you know, different for wearing more masculine clothes. Yeah, so I had a couple boyfriends, let's not go there. Started dating women when I was about 21. You know, I was always attracted to women and stuff like that. I just never acted on it because I wasn't really exposed to the gay community at a younger age. I didn't really experience anything until I was, you know, 20, 21, and then that's when I was like, yeah, chicks are cool, I could go there, yeah, let's do this. Started dating my first girlfriend, and then I was like, yeah, nah, boys, see you, mate. Yeah, so I met my girlfriend just over 2 years ago now. Not long after we started dating, she introduced me to her friend, Elle. Little trans man. And from that day forward, my eyes were just opened. Never met anyone like him. As I said, I was never exposed to the community until I was like, you know, a bit later in life. But as soon as I met him, everything that I had felt throughout my whole childhood had just like unbottled. And I just experienced everything over again, and it was crazy. Me meeting him made me more accept the feelings that I was going through. So I accepted, you know, like it was okay to feel, you know, discomfort in my own body, and the fact that I didn't like my breasts or what was going on down there. You know, like my hips are wide, it just sucks. But it made everything feel okay to be able to feel that way, so my feelings were valid. It took me over a year to fully admit to myself that maybe I was trans or non-binary, or, you know, to figure out a better label, I guess, for myself than gay, you know, lesbian, because that's not what I felt I was. I felt I was more like a straight man than I was a lesbian, because I didn't want to be in a female's body. Like, it's not me. This isn't me. So during my research, I had about 4 friends of mine come out as trans, female to male, and seeing that really opened my eyes as well, because I was like, okay, wow, like there's actually a big community that does support this, and it's not as frowned upon as what I thought it was. You know, and all these ideas that come into my head are because of I'm not going to say the way I was raised, because I was raised, you know, to be myself and to accept people, but I think it was the time that I grew up in and the people that I surrounded myself with, because I wasn't exposed to the LGBTIQ LMNOP community as much as what I wanted to be. So I didn't realise that these things were possible, and that these people, you know, were out there and they were going through very, very similar things to what I was going through. So after not only meeting Elle and my friends coming out as trans, You know, I thought it's not such a far-fetched thing if I wanted to come out as trans as well. A lot of things that they were experiencing, I was experiencing too. And it's something that I shouldn't have been suppressing. Something I shouldn't be suppressing for so long. Glad we got that out. So I came out as trans. So coming out as trans, came out to my partner and my best friends. So just my close little group. Shout out to Lit Fam. My great grandfather's name was Leo, and as soon as my partner texted me, she actually texted me when I was at work. I can't remember what we were talking about, but just in the midst of a conversation, she goes, "Hey, how about Leo Rogers?" And I was just like, holy shit. That was it. Like, as soon as I saw it in writing and I said it to myself and I heard it, I was like, yeah, like, Leo's a name for me. Like, I went through so many names that I thought that I may have wanted, and I was just like, it just doesn't sound like me, like, I don't know. And it actually took me a couple of months to find my name. And yeah, as soon as I heard Leo, I was like, done. Pretty much when I came out as Leo and asked people to refer to me as Leo, my whole journey began of starting HRT. I don't want to go too in depth on the process to HRT, but for me it took roughly 6 months. More to do with the fact that everything that needed to be done was over the Christmas and New Year's period. People either weren't taking new patients, they were going on holidays, and everything was just kind of happening at once. And for me, it was just like, it felt like it was taking so long to happen. During this time, I became very, very upset. I would get very angry easily, and I wouldn't know why. But it was mainly to do with the fact that everything just was not moving quick enough for me. I was watching my friends already start testosterone, and they were, you know, a couple months ahead of me, even though they came out before me. I just got really frustrated with myself that it wasn't happening quick enough. So through this stage of it, this was the time that I was very upset that things weren't moving quick enough, even though it wasn't my own fault. I just felt like I wanted to progress more, you know, I wanted to be on T, I wanted to see more physical changes with myself, because I had known for so long, and then watching other people already experience these changes, and here I am at, you know, 25, and I'm not getting there quicker. So that part really sucked, but I just tried to keep a positive mindset. I will get to the stages that I need to get to, you know, it will happen, but it will just happen eventually. And when that time comes, now, look at me now, like, I'm just like that was a journey. You know, it sucked, but look at me. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I just wanted to give you an insight into what I went through when I was a teenager, through puberty, through what I've gone through now. I don't really want to get too in depth with it, because I did get really down about myself at a couple stages in the getting to HRT process. But I'm there now, you know, I'm 3 days on T, I've never been more happy with myself, and it was all worth it. That's all I'm going to say. And to everyone that put up with my crap when I was down and upset and I never saw anyone, I literally just worked and I came home, and that was it. There's a massive thank you to my partner, my family, all my trans friends, and Lit Fam. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much. Love you all. I don't know how often I'm going to be uploading. I want it to be as often as possible, not only for you guys to watch, but for me to watch and look back on as well. My next shot is in 6 weeks' time, so I'm sure I'll have a video for you guys then with an update. Thanks, guys. See ya.